Hello, everyone.
Hello.
We are here finally for
Sorry.
this great episode of Rune. So, today we have a big fight ahead of us, folks. First of all, we want to welcome you and to thank all of those that have been patiently waiting. Really appreciate it. We will have the intro. Calm down, guys. It happens usually a little bit after. So yeah, we're gonna have a big fight today. So since we're already late, I'm just going to roll it out and we're gonna get right into the episode if you guys don't mind. So
Do it.
without further ado, let us get right into one of the biggest fights that our group has ever faced. Let us get into Rune. All right, and we're back. Okay, watch your volumes on once together.
Yes.
And let us.
Forgot.
Small thing. If you hear someone calling for me, let me know.
Okay.
I might need to leave for like 1 minute, but that's it.
Oh, whoops, my bad.
Sorry.
Let us get back into the context of this episode
Let us intimate.
with a little bit of a recap of what's been happening. So, last episode told the tale of how our heroes prepared for the fight against Dumral, the ancient shadow weapon that took the form of a dragon. A long journey has brought us here, from meeting the Eye of Twilight, Shen, to chasing a member of the Council of Shadows around the islands of Ionia. Our heroes have made mistakes, slain other dragons, overcome impossible odds, saved many people and killed a few more. But most importantly, they have done it together, and for what they thought was right. But now, as they stand at the edge of all hope, facing a product of their own hubris, they must consider: what does it mean to do the right thing? Why are they fighting? For who? For themselves? For the Ionian people? For good or evil? For balance? Today these questions will be answered, while their ally infiltrates the city and strikes at the Blade Dancer, hopefully disbanding the army she's amassing inside. The BDC faces their biggest threat yet. Standing atop the capital's tallest building, the gargantuan figure of Dumral casts a shadow much larger than himself. The Paranoia. Dark clouds that throw down flaming meteors and summon corrupted creatures of the Shadow Realm. This is where they fight him. Under the shadow, among the burning necrotic fires. And as Brido looks up to his enemy and takes a deep breath, getting ready for the fight of his life, he spots something forming above his friend Thorbjorn's head. The kindred are hunting for him. But for now, Brido's mind must be clear. Sade's dagger must be sharp. Eclipse's hands must be loose, and Thorbjorn's arms must be strong. Doom comes for all. So folks, as you are setting up for your incantations, Eclipse, do any of you wish to cast or do anything before Eclipse sits down with the book? If so, let's go quickly through this. Brido first.
Yeah, I had prepared Death Ward.
All right.
I'm gonna cast it on Eclipse.
All right. So you get up near Eclipse, and as your hand hovers over him, this sort of
I'm gonna ping it just so.
bluish shadow erupts from your hand and envelops Eclipse, who is now protected from one death. Anything else, Brido?
Yeah, I'll just say, as I'm casting this, I'm just say, this will keep you up, at least for once. I don't know. Let's see. And the other thing that I'll do is, just as the dragon is arriving, I'm gonna cast Bless.
All right, so you're gonna hold
All
blessed to as soon as as the dragon is. You're gonna hold an action here, okay? I'm gonna consider this a held action. Got it?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Eclipse, is there anything you wish to cast? Let's go through the spellcasters first.
Yeah, I want to cast Mage Armor on myself.
Mage armor on yourself.
Yes, and I also want to cast Blessing of the Sun.
All right,
on
blessing
Brido.
of the sun on Brido. That I believe increases his AC. Am I correct?
By 2, yeah.
Increases his AC by 2. And what is the duration of that? Does it say?
1 second.
It's your feat, right?
Yeah. I'll cast at the beginning of the fight, though.
All right, got
One
it.
minute.
Got it. It's 1 minute. I'll consider this another held action from you. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Got it. Sade, is there anything you wish to do?
Yeah, I would like to. I don't think it makes much sense to hold. Can I hold the activation of Empress for?
No. You
Okay,
can.
there we go. I would like to do it now
you-
then.
You can activate it as you see. If you see the dragon coming, I can consider that as you
Yeah.
activating it. But you cannot like hold this as.
No.
Well,
I
well,
meant
actually-
like that.
No, you're right. This would be a held action because Empress form is a spell.
It's an action.
It's a
Yeah.
spell. It's an action to do. So yeah, I can consider this a held action. You can do it as soon as the
Yeah,
dragon shows
okay.
up. You or is in whatever circumstance you can cast that 100%.
Yeah, I would like to as soon as we sense I see it. Yeah, we sense the dragon coming. I have a question though. Do I
Yeah.
roll now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Let's roll the things already so that you are already equipped for it. So you are going to roll 1d4 for the duration of Empress form, and you are going to
1d20.
roll 1d20 for your temporary hit points that you get from Empress
Yes.
form.
Tell me something.
Yeah.
Eclipse. The 2 AC, is it concentration on yourself?
No.
No.
Just so I. Okay.
Not Blessing of the Sun is not a concentration spell. It's the duration spell on. All right.
And takes a minute, right?
Yeah, it's going to last a minute.
I
All
hope.
right.
Okay.
Thorbjorn, anything that you want to do? 15 temporary hit points. Good job. Now 1d4 for the duration. Thorbjorn, while she's doing that, anything that you want to do before the fight? Do you wish to prepare?
I'll be
4
standing
minutes.
right. I'll be standing right there.
All right, gotcha. You already changed your position. I'm not showing your position.
Okay.
Yet.
Yeah, I'll
I
be
mean-
staying.
I need vision there, by the way. Sorry.
Wait, you don't have it?
I only have like night vision basically. I only see myself.
It's bugged again. I'll
It's okay,
reset.
it's okay. Sorry,
the
Guardian.
daylight.
Uh,
Okay, there you go. That should be fine now, I guess.
yes, it is. Thank you.
All right. So now that you guys all have your held actions, Eclipse.
Oh,
Yeah.
if you want me to hold an action, as soon as the dragon comes 30 feet near of me, I want to throw my spear.
All right, gotcha. So, as that happens, Eclipse, you have a book to read. Am I correct?
Oh, 1 second.
Yes.
All right.
Which I don't remember the name, but yeah, that one.
So you are sitting down. You are holding a spell. This read through that you are going to be of the book is not going to be a spell that you are casting, because you are holding an action. You need to concentrate on the thing that you are holding. So you are just going to be reading it.
Yeah.
And hopefully that is enough to draw in the creature. As you sit down and you begin reading the book, roll an intelligence check for me, Eclipse.
Nice
Alright.
one.
As you are reading this, you see now you're sort of reading half of the incantation, and you're not really pouring any of your magic into it, but you can tell by this point, you can understand the language of the book pretty decently, of the spell that is bound there, and how it will indicate or how it dictates what Dumral has come here to do. And as you read that, and you continue on reading it, and you open the book and you keep going page by page, you see that the runes in the book, the pages all begin to glow with this faint red glow that then switches to faint blue. And the book leaves your hands and just stays stationary above you, not really leaving your grasping range, but it begins just floating as the pages begin to roll and roll and roll and just flip through. And Brighto, as you are the one paying more attention to this, you look into Ionia City. And as soon as the book reveals that, the dragon who is standing atop the Ionia Council building instantly turns its head to where you are. And as it does, you can almost see his burning blue eyes almost like 5 feet in front of you, almost as if he was very, very close to you. And as that happens,
Just gonna say to the party, it worked.
as that happens, the dragon looks up into the sky and opens its mouth. And you see him lift and take flight. And begin speeding up against you in its form, growing larger and larger until he flips or sort of just gives this huge boost to himself with his wings. And as he does, the Paranoia shoots shadow at him and he vanishes out of the sky. I want everyone to roll initiative.
Crap.
Can I cast my spell?
Yeah.
As I see that?
You can cast
Like-
immediately release Bless. You can release armor as well. And as you do that, you see Brighto instantly his eyes glow and he expands his blessing up until all of you. You see Sade begin to sort of take this feral stance as her hair just turns dark and dark and dark, and she sort of like her tails grow dark as well, and she has this soft purple hue to her hair. Her eyes begin filling with this dark blood that goes up into her eyes, turning them completely black and oozing shadow. She gains this sort of like incrustations on her hands, these sort of armor, and forms up claws as she gains her Empress form. Roll initiative, guys. Go ahead. You've released all of your spells. Roll your initiative.
Yeah. Fuck. We
So
have a problem though.
What's the problem?
I need everyone at 30 feet of me, so I can cast Bless on everyone. I forgot about that.
Yeah, you guys can be all
That's what
within
I'm
30
saying.
feet.
So we need to be all 30 feet. You all need to be 30 feet from me, so I can go a little bit above. An eclipse could be. Yeah. Okay. Just trying to.
Okay. Oh, I got it.
All right.
You need to be closer, Iki. Yeah.
Iki.
One more. But yeah. Careful because that's fire. If I'm not mistaken, right?
No. On the tree, no. There's no fire.
No, this one.
Oh yeah.
That one,
yeah.
yeah. Do you mind if I'm there?
You just need to be 30 feet of me. You can be another. Yeah. That's okay. It's way too closer. I don't like it, but sure.
I know, but that's the thing. That's why I was asking, because I was
Yeah.
too open there.
I guess we can keep it
On the
like
other
this. Yeah. Roll initiatives. Nice.
Give me a second here.
I rolled a 3, boy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We have TV.
Bless is 1 minute, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I would
I'll
appreciate if you guys could count. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
keep count
10.
on it,
It's
yeah.
10 rounds. Yeah, it's 10 rounds.
Okay. So who did you bless? Did you bless everyone, including yourself?
I blessed everyone. Yeah. Second level.
Okay. I'm gonna put a red marking upon you guys so that you guys remember you have blessing. Okay.
1 minute is 10 turns, right?
10
Yes.
rounds.
Yes.
Yeah.
10 rounds. Empress is up for 4.
I know, that's
40
why-
rounds. All
Do I
right.
put my temporary points on the...
On D&D
Can I
Beyond, you
mark it
can.
somewhere?
D&D Beyond has
Oh, temp. Okay, sorry.
a temporary hit points feature.
First
You-
time using it.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right. So top of the round, Thorbjorn, it's your turn.
Ooga booga. Where dragon?
Roll a perception check for me.
I have a pretty high passive perception. No luck on that.
Nope.
Why did we engage so? We
Yeah.
sent
He
something?
teleported
Sorry.
away.
He
so
vanished.
He just vanished. So yeah, we don't know. Where is he?
Oh, okay, we saw him. I got it.
Yeah.
You sense nothing.
Oh fuck!
He got on the air and just.
As you saw the dragon vanished into this sort of black smoke and completely disappeared.
Same as before. I hold an action as soon as I see him.
You throw your spear within 30 feet of you, right? What you said? Gotcha. Okay. So next up, Paranoia action. Let me roll a d4, see which one you guys get first.
Paranoia action.
I missed this roll.
Okay, that's going to be a 2. All right, so as you guys look up looking for this creature, you see forming within the Paranoia, the dark clouds, this flaming blue ball of fire that comes down on you in a 20-foot radius sphere. So I am going to grab that real quick. If you guys don't mind, sorry, I'm switching up here. I have this prepared. 20-foot radius sphere here. Is going to be placed here.
I'm outside?
No, you're
Outside.
inside. No, you're both inside. You're both inside. So
Oh my
I'm gonna need
God.
whoever is inside to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Wait, with Bless, we have any advantage?
1d4. You had 1d4.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Fucking poggers. No
I
damage.
have a natural one.
All right.
though.
So Brighto
Wait.
fails. Sate fails.
Don't we
And I
need 1d4?
Okay, there you go. You can add 1d4.
27.
You can add 1d4.
Ah.
It's full line, so probably failed.
Yes, you fail. Sade succeeds. So, Sade, you take half.
Does a 27 save?
Yeah, you take half damage.
No, I don't. Because I have evasion.
Whoever has evasion does not take damage then. So, Brighto, you take a total of 8 points of necrotic damage, and I'm gonna need you to roll 1d4 for me.
Oh
Do
god, here we go.
I take 4 then, right?
Don't you have evasion? No, you don't.
I haven't kind of dodged.
Yeah, then you take half. You take 4.
3 ones.
Okay, so Brighto, you are going to run forward at full movement speed as the meteor.
Forward? Up?
Forward is up as the meteor crashes down and your mind begins getting confused by the paranoia. Full movement speed forward.
So 10, 20, 30, 35.
Yes, as you are amidst the fire, you are going to take.
Oh shit.
Great.
You are going to take 14 points of necrotic damage from the burning fire within this place. All right. So that is going to be the paranoia action. Next up, it's Dumral. So,
Where are the boy?
so
Oh, that's cool.
Dumral
That's very
appears
cool.
up in the air, out of nowhere. Well, out of somewhere, but it's just somewhere you guys can't really understand. And as he does, he is going to breathe fire, still flying up in the air. So this will not
How
catch
far is he though?
everyone. I'll tell you in a second.
Okay, okay.
Let me go grab a tool first.
Fuck, 55 feet.
So this is going to be over there, but he's going to be 30 feet up in the air. So as he is 30 feet up in the air, we're going to move this back up to here. So Brighto is going to get caught in this.
Oh shit.
Wait, let me actually do the exact calculation. So his edge is right here, so this is where he would strike. So 30 feet up in the air means only 30 feet of this would happen. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to be more precise about it. And I'm going to go here because this is important.
Of course. That damage.
I'm going to be as precise about it as I possibly can. If you guys bear with me a second here. So this is it. I'm gonna use just a random one. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, you know what? Nah, he's getting on the ground. He's getting on the ground. He's gonna get everyone in there. He lands up on the ground. I'm gonna need every one of you within the area, which means Thorbjorn, Sade, and Brighto, to make a dexterity saving throw. You have to beat an 18.
I'm great on those. Fuck.
Wait.
15.
Yeah, we have a D4, but still. I can't with a D4.
Ah!
Okay, so
Wait.
18, no damage.
you take
Ask
no
something
damage.
About dexterity. Oh wait, I have evasion.
Then you take no damage.
If she succeeds. If she fails, she takes half.
No, but the other one. I also have evasion, so I'm getting back my 4 points.
Sure. All right, so we have a failure on Brighto. We have a failure, I believe, on Sade and a success
Yeah.
on Thorbjorn. Whoever has failed takes 59 points of necrotic damage. Whoever has failed, has evasion, and succeeded takes half of that.
59!
And I'm down.
Which means you take 29 points of necrotic damage, whoever failed. The dragon is on the ground, however. And that is going to be the turn. the first turn of Dumral.
Well,
So next
so
up,
we lost Bless, right?
you have lost Bless. Next up, it is Sade. It's your turn.
Who had the spear to cancel his breaths? It was
That guy waiting.
Waiting for him to
I have a
show up.
question. If I use a shadow clone, is it on the position that I am right now?
Position you're in right now, yeah.
Okay. I have a question. Is that tree on fire?
It is on fire here. It is on fire here.
Okay. Then I would like to move here.
Yeah.
I would like to use the shadow clone.
All right. You use your action, and as you do, your cloak envelops you completely, and just forms a shadow copy, an exact copy of you, but in shadow form, as you're in your Empress Feral mode, and it stands right there where you put it.
Yeah, probably there. And fuck. So
I'm going to
was
even
here.
mark it, actually. Yeah.
Holy shit. Oh wait. Oh wow. Onion needs to focus. Thank you, Kari, for the raid of 100 people. Thank you, thank
Oh,
you, thank you,
shit.
thank you.
Okay. Sorry. Thank you for the raid. Hi.
Hi.
Hi guys. Big
Hi,
boss
guys.
fight. Someone just died. Almost died.
Don't
Hi.
worry, guys. It will be fast. It will
Thank
be
you so
fast.
much.
Our healer is down.
Can I move my clone there? No. Okay, fine.
Your clone's gonna
I
be there. I'm gonna
will-
mark it.
Yeah, fuck it.
Send help.
Bonus action. Hide.
Bonus action hide. All right. Roll stealth check for me. All right. As you duck into the cover and hide, you feel your cloak, the shadow mantle, begin to sort of vibrate and shudder a little bit as you sink into the shadow realm. You are off the dimension. Under the Paranoia, it seems that the shadow mantle has different abilities. You are hidden under the Paranoia in the shadow realm in shifted dimension. As long as you roll a 20 or above, this will always happen, and you are able to use your shadow mantle ability.
I'm confused. Otherwise, I'm stuck.
No, you can move in there in the shadow realm, but only the 15 feet of your item. That allows you to teleport elsewhere. Just like shadow mantle worked before.
The shadow.
Yes.
Oh. 20 or above. Cool, easy roll.
You have a +10. Why, man?
I know.
So,
So
is that your turn?
Yes.
At the end of your turn, the dragon is going to use a legendary action to
I think my
claw
clone's gonna
strike
die.
at Brido. As he does,
what?
no.
so that is going to be a. Let me see.
Oh, God. Okay, then.
That is
No,
going
no.
to be a 18 to hit. Does that hit?
I still have the plus
You
2
you
AC,
have
right?
you have
So,
his,
yeah,
the plus
no.
2. It doesn't hit.
No, I have 19.
Thank God.
Oh wait! I need to roll with advantage because you are prone.
Yep.
Oh.
You do have.
So that is a 21 to hit.
Yeah.
You immediately fail 2 death saving throws. You are 1 death saving throw away from dying.
He's burning. It's gonna be his turn next.
On the top of his round, if he burns, Brido is permanently dead. Next up, it's your turn, Eclipse.
Okay, I wanna cast Dimension Door.
You're gonna cast Dimension Door?
Yeah.
Are you casting it?
Potions.
Huh?
Do you have potions?
Yes, I do have.
Okay, then you can cast Dimension Door. However, if you cast Dimension Door, you're not gonna be able to feed him the potion. Because Dimension Door is an action.
An
Unless
action.
you use Quicken Spell. So
Yes.
you need to spend
Or yes.
sorcerer points.
Thank you,
And I'm already helping.
Yeah.
I told you guys need to get serious about this shit. All right. So
Serious doesn't mean TPK on one turn.
Quicken Spell, bonus action Dimension Door to fly to Brighto. You can teleport exactly to him. It's less than 600 feet.
exactly to it. I want to be like, okay, on the opposite side of the flames.
Sure, of course. You're not gonna want to burn yourself while saving your friend that is almost dying, you know, obviously. So you dimension door there as the silver gate opens, filled with moonlight, and you walk through, appearing next to Brido. Heal him up with your potion.
Yeah, with this one.
14 hit points back. Pog. Awesome.
Come back.
Fire was like 10 damage. Are you kidding me?
All right. Is that gonna be your turn, Eclipse?
Wait.
You still have moving speed.
You still have
by the way.
movement. You still have movement. I will tell you, if you move, he gets an attack of opportunity on you.
Don't move. Don't move. I mean, spread out. Spread out. Don't stay next to Brido. Spread out.
Yeah,
'Cause-
goodbye. I can move like on the same distance.
Yeah, you can move on the same distance. As long as you're within melee range, you can move.
In
Like
that
go up.
He has
Or
reach.
go-
He has reach on his attack, so 10 feet range on his attacks. All right, there you go.
Fabian, you better get that breath out.
So, top of the round, Torbjorn. It's your turn.
Isn't it Brido? It's Brido.
No.
No, it's the first one.
No.
I had my turn before.
Oh shit! Yeah, you had your turn. It was your turn. You need to roll a death saving throw. My bad.
And I took damage from the fire problem.
Yeah, you would have taken. Actually, wait. We might have to, because I didn't see it because of the
I
microphone.
had my turn before Eclipse, so
Brighter was before Eclipse.
I took damage, so I'm...
You're going to take fire damage, which means you are 3 death saving throws. Brighter's actually dead. So let's redo that play, Eclipse. Let's roll it back. I'm sorry, this is my bad. I didn't see it on the initiative order.
Yeah.
Brido, as you are dying, what is your final thoughts? What are your final thoughts?
Like... I didn't have even a chance. That's all I'm thinking right now.
All right. As your final breath escapes your body, Brighto, you guys see Brighto's body begin to ignite under the flames of the necrotic fires that are burning from the Paranoia. Flashes of your whole life appear before your eyes, Brighto. A complicated life. Certainly one
I thought
that you would have enjoyed living a little bit longer. You see your mother and the moments she left your arms. You see the moment you decided to join on a journey to Ionia. On some call that you had, that you could see your mother. You see your last embrace with her. And it all fades to black. As Brido is permanently killed, standing atop the necrotic fires. Alright. Eclipse, that's your turn now.
I don't have time to cry.
You can use your bonus action to cry, I'll allow it.
No. I don't even know what to do, to be honest.
Think of something. If Eclipse saw Brido die, what would he do?
react.
Pretty much that it.
I wouldn't even fight, to be honest.
Do what you gotta do.
Yeah. I want to cast Can they hear me from that distance? Like both
They
of
can.
them?
They can.
Your
Yeah,
perception high.
Brighto's body is still in the flames.
Yeah. Guys, we cannot do this. We just lost one of us with one single breath. He was like a family to me, and I don't think we can survive this fight. My suggestion is
Do we have a reply or?
Take the body. Just take the body and do what we gotta do.
You can reply in your own turn.
Okay.
oh, okay.
Right now is the moment for action, Eclipse. What do you want to do?
Yeah.
You have the book, and the dragon, as he sinks his claws into Brighto's body, is death staring you right now.
Son of a bitch. Okay, I'll move a bit closer to the edge of the water.
Okay.
I'll yell to Torbjorn, whenever you get a chance, just stick those spears up his body, and I just look at the book and try to control him somehow, like
All right.
start the incantations.
Got it. As you are
It's
focusing
gonna be a
on the
fail.
book, following up your check from before, as you are focusing on the book, someone else is blocking your connection to it and blocking the connection to the dragon. The dragon is bound to someone else, not to you.
Fuck it, I'll attack it.
All right.
I think I'm too far.
115.
I think it's a crescent bolt.
Crescent bolt will hit, but it's not. It's Zenith Spear because it is morning.
Yeah.
Go ahead. That is going to hit. So you see Eclipse in a fit of rage as Brighto dies in front of his eyes. Golden light begins to swirl around his hand as he throws it and flings it at the dragon's face. It splashes on it. The dragon just stares. It had effect, but it doesn't seem to have done that much.
Does the mark of the sun already count?
It is up there, but it doesn't count already. It needs to be procced by something else.
Oh.
All right, is that your turn?
Oh,
That your turn?
yeah.
Okay. Torbjorn, it's you. You're muted, by the way. I don't know if you noticed.
Oh yeah, no. Fuck. Well. As Torbjorn sees, as I see Brighto die, Torbjorn just goes into rage and just. How far is the Drake from me?
You can measure it.
No, where's the point?
Click on it. Click on it. It's right on Brighto's corner.
Did his body like fully
45
disappear?
feet. No, his body is burning in the ash in the fires right there, but it's still there.
45 feet. Okay. I just run straight up there. I just take out the. I have both spears stick together. Just.
Cyber.
Okay, roll a strength check for me.
Back, buddy. Fuck.
I
10.
saw that 20.
As you begin to fling the spears and go up against it, you manage to hit one of the dragon's claws, it doesn't pierce. You're not strong enough, and holding the 2 spears is even harder right now. It does not stick.
I go for it again. Is it considered an attack or is it not?
No. You are trying to... It's an ability check. It's an action ability check. You're trying to push it towards the dragon. Not striking it. Actually sticking it in. It's not just a poke. You need to fully plunge them in. Or else they won't take effect if it's superficial.
I was here, I went there, 45. I want to use bonus. I want to use 1 key point to use a bonus action, Step of the Wind.
Gotcha. He's gonna have an attack of opportunity as you leave his range. Is that okay?
I'm not gonna leave his range.
Okay, got it.
I go on top of the dragon.
You want to try to go on top of him?
Yep.
Acrobatics check. Against his athletics.
Come on. 17.
Alright. Let me see. So that is in 23. As you begin climbing and trying to climb up the dragon, he holds his claw up and smacks you back down. You do not take any damage because you're a monk and fall damage doesn't affect you. This is a gargantuan creature, over 30 feet tall. You do not manage to climb him as he stops you.
You have the boots of flying. Like,
it's not as if he's not going to do anything about it.
Completely forgot about the boots, but yeah, okay.
All right. After Torbjorn, Paranoia action.
Wait, how much would I wait? Sorry, how much would I?
You have spent to climb up him and attempt this contested thing. You have spent, I would say, 35 feet of your movement.
Okay, so I want to clap. I want to use the boots to go up 15 feet.
All right, you are flying 15 feet up in the air, and you come up to his chest. All right, Paranoia action. This one already rolled. Roll again. All right. Okay. You begin seeing shadows float out of the Paranoia. Sade, you are protected. You are not affected by this as you are within the Shadow Realm. They begin pouring down. I need both Torbjorn and Eclipse to roll dexterity saving throws for me. If you do not beat a 14, you are blinded until the end of your next turn.
Natural 20. Now
Eclipse fails and is now blinded as shadows grasp onto his eyes. You only see black. And you, Torbjorn, are... you manage to just duck away from the shades, and as they come into your eyes, you slice them through with your glaive, managing to protect yourself in the air. Now, it's Dumral's turn. So, Dumral vanishes once again. And as he does, Sade, you see him into the Shadow Realm as he looks at you and acknowledges you. But he ignores you. He then appears elsewhere.
Yeah. The fucking book.
Let me see if he gets his breath back. On a 6, he does. He's going to breathe fire all over Eclipse. Eclipse, I need you to do...
Can I spell that even blind though?
No, this is not a spell. It's his fire. I'm gonna need you to roll a dexterity saving throw. You need to beat an 18.
Doesn't he insta-fail because he's blind? He can see the attack coming?
I'm allowing this.
Oh, okay.
You fail. Eclipse. You take 55 points of necrotic damage as the dragon breathes fire all over you.
Just one question. I had the ring from the
Halved.
realm.
If you have resistance, so it's halved. Half of 55 here would be, so let's say you take 27 points of necrotic damage as he breathes necrotic fire all over you. He is also standing right now 35 feet up in the air as he vanished and appears 35 feet up in the air, looking down on Eclipse. So that is going to be his turn. Next up, Sade, it's you.
The coming out 15 feet is an action?
No,
Reaction, or
you
just-
coming out is just 15. You just appeared 15 feet from where you were.
Okay. I wanna pop up here.
Okay.
I will shadow shot.
Shadow shot at him. Go ahead, roll your attack. Dragon was well aware of you because of the Shadow Realm interaction as he is shoved in inside, so you do not have advantage. It is a normal roll. You do have sneak attack because he is engaged with Eclipse in a way, although he's 35 feet away from him. So that is going to hit as you fire this sort of spiritual purple bolt.
I'm gonna roll the extra.
Yes, extra 1d6 from Empress form as you see this purplish hue begin to flow into the bolt as well. Argath aiding you here. All right, the shot hits the back of the dragon. It has hit him. However, he seems perfectly fine. He has also a mark on his back from your shot that is now oozing with a shadow of a purple hue, a different color from all of the blue shading. Yes,
Did she roll the mark of the sun damage?
you can add 1d4. Yes, correct.
Okay. I'm gonna roll here one that I have. It's damage. Thank you.
All right.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I can't hide where I am currently, right?
You can if you roll above a 20. Or a 20. A 20 or above.
Sure, we can try. I wanna interact though with that voice. Would that count as a bonus action?
With what voice?
Argas.
That would count if you want to talk to Argath right now.
It's
You
a
would
bonus?
it would have to be an action. If you want to reach into Argath.
Reaching, just calling out, even if I don't get a reply.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Something you need to focus on, not something that you can just say out to your
Okay,
friends.
I can. Then I'll use it for Sergeant. And bonus action, can I stealth?
You can say something to your teammate and bonus action
Yeah.
hide. Yes.
Yeah, okay. And then I just want to scream at Sergeant. Take the body out of the fire! And just.
Got
roll
it.
stealth.
Roll stealth for me, please.
Terrible.
As you begin to feel
Oh.
that power, the shadow begins to envelop you, but this time you don't break through the tear in the realms and you stay in the same place. At the end of your turn, he's going to take his legendary action to strike at Eclipse.
Isn't Eclipse down?
No, you resisted.
Not yet.
That was a natural 19, so 29 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, I know that hits.
Can I
Jesus,
use as a
I'm
reaction shield?
You can, but he will still hit you because it's a 29. You'd have to have an AC higher than 29 plus 5. So you take You take 18 points of piercing damage as he just claws at you and tries to remove the book from you at the same time, but manages to sort of just strike you into the ground. You're down?
Yeah, but I had the thing from right.
You had Death Ward, so you're back at 1 hit point as the Brido's last words echo within your brain, and you feel him say it. You hear Brido say he wishes he had more time, that he couldn't do anything, and asking for your forgiveness as well.
More than forgive.
All right, you're at 1 hit point. Now it would have been it is your turn, Eclipse. He's staying 35.
I'm still blind.
What? I'm sorry?
I'm still blind.
You are. It says until the end of your turn. Wait, actually, let me hold on a second. You're fine. You're not back at 1 hit point. Roll your hit points back. He was 35 feet in the air. He was not melee range. He could not use his legendary action to attack you. So you still have Death Ward, and you were at 16 hit points, I believe, right? Was what I saw there. Yeah. So you're still up. Don't have Death Ward. He is 35 feet above you, so you're okay. He uses his legendary action to instead go down to your level. To move down to your level. So he is level with you right now. Have to be fair. If we rolled back the thing for Brido, we roll back this too. It is a tough fight. Everybody is a little bit nervous, so bear with us, guys.
You have to climb. You don't.
What?
That's high ground.
High ground is here. That is water. He can jump into the water if he wants to.
Oh, okay.
However, you will provoke an attack of opportunity.
Even if I
Even if you what? I'm sorry?
be like near on his range.
Yeah, if you go around his range, you can, yeah.
Don't forget you're blind.
But you are blind.
Okay, wait a second. I want to catch the...
You want to cast what?
Flare. Solar flare.
Solar flare. You have to aim it at a location.
And himself. He's near me.
You're gonna aim it at yourself?
Like on front of me, like on the circle, like...
Alright, sure. I'll allow it. Alright, so
like,
that is a dexterity saving throw. I'm gonna say you're smart enough to be able to judge distance, kind of, and you hear him sort of next to you. So dexterity saving throw for him. That is a... Let me see. That is a 14.
You miss.
He fails. He's going to use one of his 5 legendary resistances to succeed on the save and not be stunned.
It was the second, right?
It was the first legendary resistance he has used.
You still take half damage if I'm not.
He is going to take half damage, but he is not stunned. So roll your damage.
Oh.
All right. He's going to take 6 points here. As you just throw down, you begin calling out to whatever sun is beyond this paranoia, and you manage to focus and cast a beam right in front of you as you hear the sound of the dragon even sort of flinging at it and being very... It seems like he was hurt by it, but you also hear the low guttural noise of his growl, of his anger. He was hurt, but he's perfectly fine.
The mark of the sun, right?
He takes the mark of the sun now. You already had... Sade had already damaged her. Alright. Is that your turn?
Wait a second. Actually, I want to cast. I want to cast Armor of the Daybreak.
You're gonna use the sorcerer points to cast it as a bonus action. Okay, that increases your AC by 2. As you begin focusing on the golden energy of the sun, you begin sort of spreading it around yourself, holding a protective barrier. Anything else?
Now, yeah. I'm not sure. I'll just move like the tiniest.
Okay, you move the tiniest bit. All right. Now, at the end of your turn, he's going to use a legendary action to strike at you. That is a dirty 20. A 20.
To hit or damage?
To hit. How much is your AC?
17 right now.
If you use shield,
I
he will
use
miss.
Shield, yeah.
All right. So your reaction, use shield, and as you see the claw coming down, you raise your hand, and this barrier of sort of solar magic begins to envelop you, and the claw just cracks against it as you see him press into it. Good job. All right. So now, Torbjorn, it is up to you.
Say told me pull the body out of the fire, right?
Yes, that was what she told you.
I just,
I don't know what I'm doing though. But...
while I'm flying, I just say, I shout. I don't say. I shout. Now is not the time to mourn the dead. And I just fly full speed at him with. I separated the spears.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna try to stick the jade spear.
The jade spear. So flight.
From what I see, where would I think it would be the softest tissue, the easiest tissue to stick it up? Since
There doesn't seem to be any difference.
Okay. Then I just full speed against him.
All right, go ahead and roll a strength check for me as you fly ahead with javelin in hand.
You're using the boots now?
Yeah, he is. You have 30 feet flight movement speed.
No, it says
Right?
the movement. No, it says my movement.
Okay, then great.
50.
Go ahead. Strength check. As you go up against it and you try to pierce the back of the dragon, it strikes it. And the spear itself, it almost feels like you're going to make it, but the dragon's protective shadow armor is too much for you right now, and you don't manage to stick it in as the dragon's wings begin to sort of flap and throw you kind of off course a little bit.
Didn't do anything else.
All right. So now it is Paranoia action. Paranoia action. Let me see. What is this? What is the 4? The 4 is summon witherlings.
Oh, fucking awesome.
As you look upon the Paranoia once more, the sort of blue flames and lightning begin to crackle, and they strike the ground, and 2 witherlings appear. Let me go get them. They're real cute. Wait.
I bet they are.
Where the fuck are they? There they are.
Great.
These bone-like humanoid creatures with sort of a canine skull appear within the grounds of the battlefield. They're very sort of small, and they look very fragile as they move, but they are there nonetheless. So that's going to be the Paranoia action. Next up, it is Dumral. Let's see if he gets his breath back. Roll the 3. He does not. All right. So, He still has reach over you. Yeah, there's no need for him to do anything else. You see him sort of reel back as his head sort of goes up the full height, well over 35 feet as he goes up, and goes to strike down with his first attack at you. That is going to be at Eclipse, that is going to be a 12, so his first attack misses. He's going to strike 2 more times as the jaws come down and hit the water. Water just splashes everywhere. And the second attack is a 21. The third attack is a 19.
Am I considered flanking since he's engaging with?
Not
but he's
flanking.
not.
You're not on the opposite
I
side.
still have the shield, so they both fail, right?
You don't have the shield anymore.
He does.
No.
Oh.
He does. He does. It's
does
up.
it.
Is it up until the end of his as the start of his
Yeah,
turn?
it's up.
Turn.
Yeah, it's
Until the
up
start
until
of my
the,
next.
All right, good.
Fully open.
Then he does fail as he continuously tries to penetrate the shield.
My God!
He smashes it. He begins to smash it, but is not able to hit you. All right. So that is going to be his action, and for his bonus action. The dragon vanishes once again as the Paranoia shoots shadow at him, allowing for him to gain cover. All right, Sade, it's your turn.
I want to use my action to reach Argus.
All right,
And
what do you say?
Tell me if you can. There's no time. Tell me if you can bring Bridle if I sting him. Yes or no? Right now.
No. Whoever falls to the breath of this dragon is permanently dead. It is out of my power. I'm sorry, Satan.
All right. And as you look back and you look at his body, you see the flames that are still burning are pulling out this shadow from Brito's body that is forming and forming above him, as it is continuously burning on the Paranoia fires.
Do I understand that if it's out of the fire, it will stop burning? No, because it's.
His fires burn permanently. The fire where he is standing burns
No, but
permanently.
if we pull, do I understand if the fire?
Oh, that you don't know. You'd have to give it a shot. But for that, you need an action to grab. To grab him. And not burn yourself. If you are willing to burn yourself right now, I will allow you to use it as a bonus action.
I could though.
No, but to pull him out of the fire safely without you burning yourself,
It's
you
an
have to
action.
reach into him. It would be an action. If you're willing to take the burn, it will be a bonus action. Make your call.
But I don't know if he'll keep burning me, right?
Make your call, Sid. I know. Make your call.
I will. Can I add a few words to Argus though? To end like the call?
Sure.
No. Yeah, okay. If you don't want to consider them, sure. I just wanted to ask at the same time. What about Ionia? And then I'm gonna move here I'm gonna stay there and I'm gonna action hide.
Okay, bonus action hide. Go ahead, roll. You vanish into the Shadow Realm again, and you see Dumral still standing at the same spot where he was. Alright. Sade, after Sade, it is now Eclipse's turn. My friend, you are muted. Don't forget what you wish to do.
The dragon is not in sight, right?
Not of yours, no. You are no longer blinded.
Fucking kill!
You drink a potion or run away, whatever you want to.
Tell TP out, I don't know, but heal. Please don't
Yeah,
die.
I want to drink a potion.
Right. Take an action to drink a potion really quick. Take a swig, a fast swig. Go ahead and roll for the heal. $11. You take back 11 points of your health.
Let me see.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm walking towards the boulder.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And my blessing must be touching. To bless someone, I just need to see them. Or do I need to be
To use your
It
feet,
doesn't-
your feature.
Yeah, it doesn't say.
The feature is touch.
Okay. Okay. And that's my turn.
All right. After Eclipse, Torbjorn, it's yours.
Just gonna hold action. If I see him,
If you see him, you do what?
I'll stick the spear.
Got it. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. After that, it is going to be these guys' turn. They have short little legs. Let me see if they can move up to you. That guy might not be able to, because you're up in the air as well. Can you move there?
You can move
Yeah,
me.
he can move there. Can this guy move there? No, he stays very close. So this guy can run up here, but you're stealthed.
not
He's
there,
just
right?
he's just gonna
Yeah.
run. No, he's just gonna run to the last seen spot, and this guy is going to run. He's going to like desperately just run towards Torbjorn and look up. As he's sort of like looking up with his mace, and the other guy is going to go to the last spot and hold his action there. Now it is the Paranoia action. All of the actions have been used, so now there's a refresh. Let's see what comes out first. All right. Once again, you recognize this flaming ball begins to fall from up to the sky, directed straight at Eclipse. Eclipse, I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Fucking sake, dude.
Fucking paranoia spear.
All right. You fail, which means you take 12 points of necrotic damage, and roll a d4 for me.
Isn't it 6 because of the ring?
Oh yeah, because the ring you are halved. I always say the total. You mark off
Want
the
me to roll d4?
yes, roll d4 for me.
Oops, sorry.
All right, so you're going to run down at your full movement speed as the flames of the paranoia crashing down on you make your mind go sort of absent for a second, and you just begin running in a random direction, and you're swimming at half speed because you're swimming at this point. That over there would be
15
swimming.
feet.
So it's 15 feet down as you're swimming. Yes. All right. Now is going to be Dumral's turn. Let me see if he gets his breath back. He does not. Dumral appears once again. Oh, whoops. I'm sorry. My bad. And he is going to make 3 strikes against you. First, once again, you see his jaws as he brings them down. Natural 20 for a total of 30.
I cast the shield has a reach.
You can cast shield, but shield is not useful here. You're not going to be above 30 with shield, and above a natural 20, which is an auto hit. So let me see how this goes. Oh, I rolled pretty low, so
Instead of sushi coming right up.
you take 18 points from the first strike as he bites down on you and takes a chunk of your shoulder. So you're still up. He's going to strike at you again. That is going to be a 25 to hit. It's going to hit. So this is with his claws now. You take 9 points of slashing damage as he slashes you with his giant claw.
You mean 5, right?
No, you don't take this halved because this is not necrotic. This is slashing. And he. So are you down? Still up.
Wait. Yeah.
Because of Death Ward. Remember Death Ward.
Yeah.
Okay. Last strike. Whew. 28 to hit. That is 13 points of slashing damage as he crashes down with the other hand. And you just hear the most intense roar. Does that pop Death Ward?
Yeah.
Alright, so as you do that, you now hear Brighto's last words and you come up from this sort of magical hands that as you fall down, pull you back up to your feet at 1 hit point. He is going to... Yeah. I mean, there's just no reason for him not to. He sees the spears. Whew, that was super high. You see him vanish into the Shadow Realm, much like Sade, once more. As you look and you see the shape once again appear within your realm. All right. Now, after Dumral, it is Sade's turn.
I have a question. She's
Yes.
the third or the fourth one? Fourth,
It's
right?
the fourth.
I want to appear and use my action to pull Bridle.
To pull Brighto. All right, you manage to grasp Brighto's body, and as you're pulling him, you see the shadow raising up, but it's still not fully formed, as it's sort of like almost feeding off of Brighto's body.
Okay. I have a question. How much can I pull him?
You can probably
Without
pull him
blocking?
half your movement speed.
Yeah.
Half your movement speed.
So like maybe here, because it will proc the. Oh wait, I can appear in another place, right?
You can
'Cause
appear 15 feet. Yes.
Yeah. So here, bitch, no attack of opportunity. Okay. I want to pull him there.
All right, go ahead and move your character. 15 feet, please. There you go. You
Can I
managed to.
put him like on my side?
You managed to drag Brighto's body in these circumstances. You can put him like here, I would say, to avoid
Okay.
giving you further checks to see if you can pull the fully armored body of Brighto off of the flame in these circumstances.
But it's out.
He is out of the flame. The shadow, however, is still standing on top of his body.
I don't have anything for him.
Anything else? You see the creature frustrated, trying to strike at the air. Anything else, Sade?
I'm trying to understand if a potion would do anything for the shadows.
He's dead.
I know, but his body's still there.
A potion will not
Bonus
do
action
anything
hide.
for a shadow, no. Alright, go ahead, roll. Alright. Black smoke appears around Sade as you duck into the Shadow Realm again, and you see the dragon still in the same place.
I understand if there's anything I can do inside the Shadow Realm, or I'm just.
You can probably, you probably know you can see him. However, striking at him, from your experience so far, whenever you strike, it means you exit whatever status you're in. So you would not be able to.
It's just a plane of existence.
Exactly.
We're just looking at each other.
Yeah, and you're not a being from there. So your presence there is borrowed time.
Yeah.
All right. So at the end of your turn, he's going to use his legendary action, popping out once again. Whoops, my bad. And he's going to strike at Eclipse. That is going to be a 28 to hit.
20?
28. I'm rolling super high. Rolled a natural
Really?
18.
You didn't notice.
So
Yeah, that's it.
that is going to be a claw strike. You take 10 points of slashing damage as he crashes a claw against you once more.
And I'm down.
And you're down. And as he does, the claw sort of push you down under the water and grasp at something. All right. That's going to be his legendary action. After that, it's your turn, Eclipse. So please do a death saving throw for me.
That's like a 1d20, right?
Yes, roll d20. Above 10, you succeed. Above under 10, you fail. You have failed. That poses a question.
Yeah, he's floating on water, face down.
Not just that. Dumral this turn has only used 1 out of 3 legendary actions he gets.
He looks dead. He would attack others.
No, Dumral
No,
is
it's
being
Dumral.
controlled by someone, which makes him smarter.
You do what you gotta do, Onion. Do what
So
he
I'm
wouldn't
sorry.
behave.
I'm sorry, but this is shoot to kill. He's going to use his legendary action to
Wait,
strike
yeah,
at the dead body or unconscious body of Eclipse. That is going to be a 24 to hit, which means Dumral crashes his claws under and grasps Eclipse's body, and as he turns to all of you, crushes it in his hands and tosses it down. That is going to be his legendary action. Top of the round, Torbjorn, it's you.
He's on top of the water, right?
Yes, he's on top of the water and threw Eclipse's body onto the ground.
I just dash at him. I got more than enough movement
Yeah.
speed. Shojin spear on hand,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna use our natural 20.
All right. With the flight javelin.
Yeah.
You run and you use your natural 20, and as you do that, you feel Eclipse as your breath escapes you. what are your final thoughts?
Bitch, I'm dead. Even though.
I'm dead. It's his final thought.
Those are your final thoughts?
No, it's like it's been a hell of a ride, to be honest. Starting from my childhood in Saraka's school with Brido, and now facing like the greatest threat on the world and perish with him would be an honor, and it is. So that would be my final thoughts.
All right. So, as you rush forward, you feel behind you Brido trying to grab you and push you forward. You feel Eclipse's both of his forms onto each side of your body push you farther forward, and you stick the spear straight into his back, and you hear as he flinches and goes back and sort of like bumps on the floor and raises back up. And as he attempts to beat his wings, it has no effect. The dragon is grounded by the Shojin spear. Right? It's the one that removes the... all right.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Just making sure that was the one you wanted to use. All right.
He's on water, right?
He is, but he's on his feet. He's too big. That water is not that deep.
Oh fuck! I thought he would drown, because dragons can't swim.
It's a 35-foot dragon. That's a small lake.
How is the logic used?
Hey,
He's gonna drown there!
hey, dragons can
We
swim.
got water!
Dragons
can
swim. There are
No,
dragons
they
that
can.
can breathe underwater, dude.
But he's not one of those. He's a
How
he's
the
a
fuck
drake.
did you know?
Torbjorn just guessed it.
Classic Torbjorn guess, I guess. All right. He is grounded though. That might make him angry. We don't know. I'm going to see. All right. So that's this. Does that finish your turn? Or anything else?
I'm gonna use Incarnation of Anger.
That's an action, right?
No, that's a bonus.
It's a bonus. Read it, please. I should make sure.
Use an action. Yeah, okay. Never mind.
All right. It's good that I remembered the thing I created.
Yep.
All right.
I mean, it sucks, but yep.
So, nothing else?
Can't do anything else.
Got it. Okay, gotcha. So, at the end of your turn, he's going to use one of his legendary actions to strike at you. That is going to be a 24 to hit. So that's going to hit.
Yeah.
You take 16 points of slashing damage as he rakes his
8.
claws against your thing. 8?
Yeah.
You're gonna pop the reaction?
Yep.
All right, you take 8 points of slashing damage as you rakes his claws off on your chest. All right. So now it is these fucking guys. Does he even have enough movement speed? They're just here. They're kind of just here.
Yeah.
But you have disappeared. He's gonna go next to the body of Brido as he starts running with his mace in hand. This guy is gonna just run up there. Boop. All right, next Paranoia action. The meteor has been expended. Let's see what comes out. All right. All right. So I'm gonna need all creatures under the Paranoia, which is Torbjorn at this point, to make a dexterity saving throw as shadows begin to come against you. This is a blind effect once again. The sky is oozing out shadow to blind you.
15.
You succeed. You once again slash at the shadow and sort of break it with your magic spear as it sort of just goes past your head. Very well done. It's now Dumral's turn.
Don't your skeletons roll too?
I'm sorry, what?
Don't your skeletons roll too?
No.
For that?
No, they're beings of the Paranoia.
It can still be affected.
They were born from it. Just as Dumral.
Multiplied.
So I'm gonna roll a d20 here, okay? depending on what I roll, something happens. So, from 1 to 10, Dragon's pissed. He's staying. From 11 to 20, Dragon's come for what he wants to get.
You're telling me the fucker can run away? Which
You guys
isn't
can
a bad
too.
thing. But yeah,
You're not a threat.
yeah, I know, I get it.
I will show it. Wait. I promise I can do it. Wait.
It's a 9, he stays.
He is staying.
He stays.
I don't know if it's good. That's the thing,
No,
I
it's not.
complain, but it's
No,
not
it's
good.
not.
Yeah.
Hey, we live
Since he is,
together.
he
We die
is pissed
together,
because
guys.
he is being attacked by you
Grounded.
guys.
He's grounded.
He is going to, you see him begin to form this sort of shadow on his hand as he's going to cast Blight at 4th level. I need you, Torbjorn, to make a Constitution saving throw for me. On a failed save, you take 8d8. On a success, you take half that. Necrotic damage.
Oh my god.
Natural one.
Take as you see this sort of darkness form in his hands, he looks at you and you hear this dark speech of and this sort of all of the shadows around you begin to conglomerate within you. Your veins go black. You take a total of 32 points of necrotic damage from his blight. So, that is 1/4 level spent. Yes, the dragon can cast spells. If you were wondering what the Harana Spear did, there you go.
The dice, dude.
All right.
The dice. The dice are telling a tale.
So, that is going to be his action. Bonus action. Sheesh. Vanishes once again.
The shit, dude.
Into the Shadow Realm. All right, Sade, you're back up. You see him again appear within the Shadow Realm.
What can I do? So Eclipse is that too, right?
Yeah. Eclipse is not forming. His body is not forming the same shadow Brightos is. You're looking at the shadow and is almost fully formed.
I have no idea what that means. Can I take any action to that? I don't even.
You've seen these shadows before. You fought against them. One of them possessed you.
From the Quinlan.
Yeah, but I can just.
Do whatever you think.
Run, Sade. Get help.
But it's
Help!
almost fully formed.
Wait, but that means it's coming out a bad Brighto? Is that it?
I don't know. You just see like a shadow appear. What do you do, Sid? TikTok, TikTok. So it's time for quick action.
There's no action.
You're gonna appear there, alright, fair enough.
Shared bonus action height.
Go ahead. Alright, you vanish again into the Shadow Realm and see the dragon. Brido, now would be your turn. You see the shadow begin to take the shape of Brido and his armor as a shadow version of your colleague, filled with blackened veins, appears on the same spot. Brido, it is your turn, and you want to kill your friends. For all of the times that they have failed to listen to you, for the carelessness of Torbjorn, the times when he did not listen to your command, when he almost killed you entirely once, Eclipse's rashness in silver mode, Sade's sassiness, everything, all of the feelings are coming back at you. It is your chance to strike back and take vengeance, as you are born as a servant of the Shadow Realm that is to stay on Runeterra. You have one of your friends in sight, Torbjorn.
That's so fucking cool.
You use anything in your ability to kill him. You have all of your spell slots back, and it is your intention to fully finish the BDC off.
That's so cool.
Okay. I'm full HP, right?
Full HP. You have also immunity to necrotic damage.
Oh, that's being mean. That's being mean, and you know why
I'm
you're.
gonna look at Torbjorn then, and I'm gonna cast a guiding bolt at 4th
All right,
level.
go
And
ahead. Roll your attack.
Roll bad. No, come on.
Imagine! Radiant damage!
Now you
No,
roll
not the
well?
dragon,
Seriously?
no.
Now you roll well?
Oof. Okay, could have been worse. You see
could have been a lot
Brito's
worse.
staff, the crystal, has now turned into this blackened
Fucking
form
hell.
of it. As he points it out, you see the energy gathering at the tip of the spear as he passes it on to his hand. And with a fucking huge middle finger, he sends it back at you. As this sort of necrotic flame goes and
Question.
strikes you in the back. Yeah.
Question.
You
Can I
cannot
deflect?
deflect missiles. This is not a fucking projectile you can grab, man. We've talked about this.
But I can deflect something like
No, you.
my hands can.
No.
Fucking hell.
What,
Dude.
what do I feel about everything else around me?
You feel as if this is the course of history. This is fate calling. This is the right choice. Everyone involved within the Paranoia will think alike, will live in the same dream or nightmare. It is unity for everyone. This is what you want to fight for. This is your new objective, your new goal, and they are standing between that and you. Yes, Torbjorn.
By the way, Brido, I'm thinking to you.
You're not, because you're not my ally.
He's not your ally, so.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Let me just see something real quick. Okay. Yeah, that's all.
Okay. The Shadow Realm just gained an ally with celestial blood. Okay.
Oh shit.
So,
I'll
next
move closer though.
you can run through fire. You do not take damage from this fire.
Okay, I'll get here then.
All right. Next up, Eclipse is not suffering from the same effect. His body is still floating on the water, all torn apart and broken. Would he do it? Fuck it, man. He's not scared.
By the way, does Brito still have the connection with the Kindred?
That is a
Not
great
wrong.
question you're asking right now, and one that you do not know the answer to, but I do.
Yeah.
Brito should know, right?
I
When
don't
the
care
time
right
comes, he will know
Okay.
whatever
If
that
he
means.
kills you, we might get that marky thing.
All right, so he's going to take his legendary action to swipe at you, Torbjorn. That is going to be a 14. So as he begins to
Misses.
crash down with the claw, you manage to duck amongst all of this confusion. But he is showing now. So Torbjorn, it is your turn.
Question. Brito hit me with a guiding bolt. Doesn't he have advantage?
Ah,
has
shit, he
advantage,
does, he does. That is a 24.
Yeah, he hits.
Why you help me?
Hey, we gotta be fair. It pains me.
14
is
points
fine.
of slashing damage.
I'm still standing.
As he slashes across your chest again, your chest is caving in, bleeding out at this point. And he's just staring you right in. You see these burning blue eyes. All right, that is your turn now.
Well,
Dude, the witherlings are so fucking useless.
well, I think as I see everything happens, the Eclipse dead, Brito coming back to kill us all. Torbjorn comes to realize that this is it for him. So, in one last attempt to help the living, he'll try to stick the Spear of Shadows on the dragon.
Go ahead, roll strength check for me, please.
I have proficiency with spears. Is it just strength check?
Yes. This is a gigantic, gargantuan dragon. You are forcing the spear into him. Okay, this is a javelin. This is a javelin.
For example, my attacks, they usually be strength can be used with
Torbjorn,
dex. I'm just asking.
I know you are, but I am telling you, this is a strength check. Okay.
Okay.
I have been. It might not look like it, but I have been kinder than what the normal circumstances would be for this fight. Okay. It might not look like it, but I really have. As Jesus, as you try to stick the shadow spear into him again, he just swipes it out with his claws, and you see that he has one of his hands, one of his claws is closed with something there. All right. Anything else?
Nope. Oh, I shout to Sade. Run! I'll hold the longest that I can.
All right. Sade is within the shadow realm. She does not
Right
hear you.
here?
No.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah. Oh well.
I can fucking hear you.
I
You
still shout.
only see the action that is going on, but it's all covered in shadow. It's very difficult for you to even see. All right, so this guy is gonna come close to that, and since he is with the dragon
Are
and
you down
flanking,
though? I didn't.
he is not yet. He's going to take his first strike.
Gonna miss.
Natural
No, I'm-
19 plus 4.
Monsieur Rognon,
Yeah. You're
I'm
flying.
flying 35 feet up in the air.
Fuck it, he's throwing it at you, so he doesn't get advantage. What the fuck do I take now? I roll again. Fuck! 10! It just goes and strikes the dragon in the eye. As he looks down, and the creature just goes and tries to even move back a little bit, but he can't really move. He uses his full fucking movement because he fucking sucks. The other one is just lost. Paranoia turn. That already happened. Summon witherlings. So there's 2 more of these useless fucks on the map.
Jesus.
I'm gonna change their colors as they pop out from the skies and drop down onto the creature or onto the floor. All right, now it's Dumral's turn.
Oh, fucking smile.
Yeah. He reels back again with his mouth, and he's going for 3 strikes against you. Angry. Actually, I need to see if his breath comes back. It does. Never mind. He reels back with his head and is going to fire out once again. As you see flames pouring down, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. You need to beat an 18.
Come on.
So you are going to take half damage.
Evasion.
Yeah, evasion. I take half damage, but if he rolls higher than a 10, I'm dead.
57 total damage. So as the fire breath takes over that space, you see as the flames burn, another shadow is already beginning to form, but you are down right now. So that's going to end Dumral's turn, as he's going to stay there.
Hey, I'm down, not dead.
Yes.
Oh.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you something so that you guys know what I'm doing, and I'll be completely transparent with you. On Dumral's stat sheet, whoever dies to the breath is instantly dead, not unconscious. But for this fight, as I saw that you guys were a little bit lost in what was happening, I nerfed him. And so if you are not knocked unconscious, you do not die instantly. However, if he still kills you within the time after, it's still bad news. All right.
By the way, I'm finally in range of the underling, so if he wants to have a go.
You fall down from the... How far up were you?
35 feet up.
Slow fall is not going to help you with this, because you are unconscious. You fail a death saving throw.
Oh,
As you fall
shit.
down, you crack your neck, and you see Thorbjorn's body
Fucking God.
with his head sort of tilted to the side, bones broken. All right, so Sade, it's your turn.
I calculated this, so it's gonna be something like this. My action is shove my only potion.
No.
Shove my only potion.
Okay.
That people don't tell.
I'm not dead. I'm unconscious.
I don't fucking care! Everyone is dying!
You shove your potion.
Ah! I
You
take
heal-
5!
You heal for 5 damage.
Ah! My bonus action is high! Ah! Please roll above 10. Oh my god.
He's back up. You are back up, breathing. And Sade vanishes once again. At the end of your turn, he's going to strike at the prone body of Thorbjorn.
I can die again.
That is a 25 to hit. You take 14 points of slashing damage.
Not even if I have it, so I'm down again.
He just cracks his claws down into Thorbjorn's body.
As Torbjorn falls, he just says, "This is torture, Sade."
I can't hear you!
All right. So that means it's back up to you, Thorbjorn. With the periaptive wound closure, you are stabilized at the top of your turn instantly. So you are back up, breathing. You are prone on the ground
1 HP.
at 1 hit point.
Yeah, I'm gonna. The dragon is right ahead of me, right?
He is.
Run.
Wait, and my turn.
Oh Oh shit! I forgot. Brito is back up in initiative. It is you, Brito. You see him down on the ground.
I'm down, yeah. So I still don't have 1 HP.
You still don't have 1 HP. What do you do?
I'm gonna
My
move
bad.
closer and just smack him with a staff.
You're gonna smack him with the staff? You
Yep.
want to kill this guy.
Yep.
So you smack him with the staff with advantage because he is prone.
It's roll higher than a 20, asshole.
He's gonna
What?
get
Okay,
it because
wait.
he just.
Does it work like that?
Yeah.
Let's try it like this. Natural
Natural 20. I'm dead.
There you fucking go. Why did you have to fucking jinx it? Why? I don't.
Calm down. You are not dead. You failed 2 death saves. An automatic crit. Kill. Attacking
With-
unconscious.
With the other one that he fall from the sky, so it's 3 of them.
Oh
I
shit.
already healed him.
Yep.
But
Yeah,
she
oh,
healed
no,
him. She
say-
healed him.
say the
I
heal-
healed
yeah,
him. It's
yeah.
back
She-
to 0.
She healed
She
him. She
did,
healed
she
him.
did, she
He was
did.
back to. He was back at 0. At 0, that's failed. So you strike him. 2 failures.
Calm down, killer.
All right. 2 failures on you. So anything else you want to do,
Die.
Brito?
Die.
Yep.
Can you do a second attack?
I'm
You
gonna
can.
cast bonus action spiritual weapon and buck him again.
You what shape does it take now?
Longer.
Right
You're
now,
mad at them. They're the cause of all of this.
He only sees one.
right now it's like a scythe with
Okay,
a
a
lot
scythe.
of shadow.
Got
Yeah.
it. You just see this Reaper Scythe appear in this necrotic form as it begins striking down at Torbjorn with advantage. He is prone.
Okay,
19. Does it hit? Oh no,
wait,
wait.
you have-
No,
Seven.
it's a
It's plus 7,
advantage.
so it's
Oh.
It
18.
hits, yeah. No, it's plus 7.
It's
Oh,
18.
Yeah,
okay.
11
18,
plus
18,
7.
18 is.
Misses.
Does it miss? You go to strike at the ground, and it just hits right next to his neck. There seems to be something stopping you from killing him right now. Top of the round. Torbjorn, you stabilize, and you see Brito on top of you, along with the dragon. And Brito in this sort of blackened form with black veins across his face.
Nah, Wait, do I care more about the dragon or about leaving Brito like this?
You're prone. This is your call. But you're prone, just saying. If this was Pathfinder, as you got up, he would get an attack of opportunity. But this is not Pathfinder, so he doesn't.
Oh. The thing is, all the damage that I do is necrotic, my extra damage onion. You asshole. But I'm gonna attack Brito.
Alright, go ahead and attack Brito. Strike at him. Brito, you remain with all of your stats. Just the necrotic immunity is the added thing.
Natural 20.
Fucking hit a
Do you get
dragon
up?
or
Do you
get
get up?
spears? No.
Do you get up?
Hit your friend?
Yeah, I do get up.
Lenny.
Okay, you get up and you slash at Brito as he is in this form, and you manage to just cut a huge gap on his chest with your spear.
12 damage.
All right. Anything else?
And then I'm gonna do another attack.
Right, you do another attack.
57
That is
for
going
7.
to hit. You spin the spear again and slash down, hitting him for 7 damage, gashing it across of his chest. It does not take blood out. It's just a wound.
And I'm gonna do flurry of blows.
Flurry of blows. You put the spear back and you begin punching him. Go ahead. Roll 2 attacks.
Natural 1, okay.
You go to punch it and Brito blocks it with his shield and parries it and looks at you again.
16, does it hit Brito?
Nope.
How do you block this one, Brito?
I'll just put my staff in front of his fist.
All right. You put your staff in front of the fist and you just block the strike and you stay in this stare down. It's almost sexual. All right. So,
Orion at this moment has a look of not. It's not despair. It's not. It's just sadness.
All right. Boop. Boop. He's going to take a strike at you with advantage with his claws, so it's a lower modifier. Roll 2 4s. This guy's fucking useless, dude. I swear to God. He begins striking at you with claws, and you just stick your feet down and begin stepping on him and shoving it away. What a fucking little shit.
Trying his best.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 20, 15, 25. Got it. I'm gonna move closer. Paranoia action. Have they all been this turn?
Not all. Not meteor.
The meteor has not been this turn.
Oh shit.
The meteor
Sadie's
is
safe,
in the
right?
Shadow Realm. Roll a wisdom saving throw for me. You have to beat 14.
Wisdom or dex?
Wisdom.
Paranoia. That's what killed Rhino.
Have to beat a 14.
18.
You take 12 points of necrotic damage.
I'm down.
You're down. All right, so you can't run in the random direction, I guess. Now it is Dumral's turn.
Jesus Christ.
And he is going to use all his 3 attacks on Torbjorn. First with his bite. Let me see if he gets his breath back, too. He doesn't. That's a 3. First attack with a bite. 24 hits. Second attack with the claws.
2 failures.
25 hits.
And I'm dead.
As the dragon sinks his claws within Torbjorn's chest and pulls them out, standing back on its feet. He looks around. I still have to roll for it. He failed this time, Lamel. He tries to, as you sort of go down, you see him try to sink into the Shadow Realm again, but to no avail. Torbjorn, as your body falls onto the ground, what are your final thoughts?
Well, actually, Torbjorn, part of him is happy because he died fighting. Part of him is sad because he couldn't protect his friends. Part of him is worried about the world, everything around him.
Yeah.
But part of him is relieved that he's finally gonna be able to rest.
Got it. All right. Next up, Sade, it's your turn.
Two questions.
Right
In
ahead.
Shadow Realm, can I understand that Torbjorn died?
You see him. See, sort of. What you see in the Shadow Realm is a plane that is sort of just opposed to your own plane. So you
Is
can.
it
Yeah.
Is it something like when Frodo uses the
Exactly.
ring on...
It's
Okay,
very
yeah.
similar to that. You see what's happening around you, but it's very hard and not like completely focused. But you see him perish and getting his body ripped apart by Dumral.
I'm dead.
Sade, what do you do?
Do I understand if I can just stay or if I can be pushed out of the realm.
You sense that it is a borrowed time. You're not a creature from here, and the mantle is helping you get in. So you will be pushed out.
I have a question.
Yeah.
The coming out of the shadows, can I use it in combination with the clone?
Yeah, as you come down, if you get stricken afterwards, you can go back to the clone, yeah. Because it is a reaction to go back to your clone. So it's off your turn, pretty much.
Okay. I'm gonna... If I pop up here, sorry.
Yeah.
All those two get reaction, right?
Only if you exit their range afterwards. Yeah. The dragon, you are within his range, so you would not trigger an attack of opportunity. However, the witherling that is standing under the dragon, he would get an attack of opportunity as you're moving. But you've seen that he's been very useless, so take it as you will. Literally has not hit a fucking single attack. They're supposed to be super weak because this witherling mechanic was going to give Thorbjorn heals to farm with his spear.
I'm glad we got to that point. I'm gonna pop up there. I'm gonna move here. I have the rings, so...
Yeah, you can walk on water pretty easily. It's not difficult terrain.
I want to use my action to grab the book.
The book is not with Eclipse.
It wasn't. Oh. I always thought it was, sorry.
Dumral is clutching something in his hand.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
I said this when he struck at Thorbjorn quite a few times.
I realized that he flipped side because of the book, but I didn't realize he grabbed it. Sorry.
Yeah.
And that was my bad.
He grabbed something.
I cannot constrain context of... Action, paralyzing strike.
You guys use paralyzing strike on him? Attack him and paralyze him? Go ahead. Roll your strike. And take -3, I believe. As you take out your dagger and strike at him enraged.
Wait, I have +4.
Wait, are you using shadow shot?
Yeah. Oh, I rolled the wrong one. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I can... Yeah.
Because if you're using shadow shot, it's at disadvantage because he is within melee.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no.
I'll allow you to consider this. So what was the roll? Let me see. The roll was a 10. What is your modifier on your dagger?
It's the same. It's +8.
It's +8. So 18 -3 plus what plus 1, which means it's -2. It is not enough.
Wait. I still have the attacks. Oh, it's just +1.
Yeah, the +1. So as you attempt to, even your natural roll would have not done it. As you attempt to strike at its leg,
I thought so.
you miss and you strike at this sort of hardened shell that oozes out with shadow and these sort of black metal scales. And as you pull it out, it finds no purchase.
Yeah. Bonus action hide.
You're gonna bonus action hide? All right. As you attempt to hide within the shadows, you do not manage to do so. So,
PK.
top of the round is the paranoia action. All of them have been used.
It's still me.
Oh
Can I-
fuck! It is you. I'm sorry, Free. No, it is you.
Yep.
Brighto,
Yep.
you know what to do.
So I'll start moving here. And as I'm moving, I'll gesture the weapon to move closer to her.
Okay, let us move that weapon actually right now. I'm gonna use something that I have here if you don't mind. Okay, I grabbed 2 of them.
Terrible.
It's a tentacle.
Sure.
There you go.
Tentacle.
Why did
It looks like a scythe. It looks like a scythe.
I'll
Or,
attack
yeah.
All right, go ahead. Bonus action strike with the spiritual weapon.
her. 16.
No.
16 does not hit as you attempt to strike with the scythe. Sade manages to dodge underneath.
And I'm gonna cast a guiding bolt at her.
Guiding bolt at her. Roll, please.
4th level again.
4th level, a guiding bolt. As you see the same shadow again, take control of Brighto's hands.
12.
He fires it and goes wide. As it seems Brighto is not focused anymore. Or correctly focused. Anything else?
Nope, that's all.
Paranoia action is going to be... Okay, it's going to be the one that I apparently have failed to use yet, because I have not rolled this fucking number yet. So, you begin seeing these tentacles form up on the ground and strike at creatures that are under this paranoia. Make a strength saving throw, Sade, please. You are knocked prone by these tentacles as they grab your hands and pull you down. You are knocked on the...
How she's prone?
Because she has the ring of water
don't-
walking.
Oh, yeah, true.
I
okay.
don't. Yeah.
All right, so you are prone. Next up, can these guys actually fucking move?
And even swing.
But yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking about. No, he can't make it there. He cannot make it there. He's just gonna stay there.
Happy birthday, Mr. DM.
Happy birthday, we're all dead.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. That is a bittersweet thing. Thank you, thank you, thank
Shit,
you.
just say you're enjoying this.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. I appreciate
It's a
it.
good gift though.
I'm not sure this is the gift I wanted. So the creatures are not going to do anything, and now it is Dumral's turn. Seeing you prone, Dumral is going to strike at you with 3 attacks. First with his bite. Yeah, he is. Natural 20.
Reaction.
You're going to teleport. All right. Sade vanishes out of this position. Move your token here where your clone was and disappears next to her clone. All right. He's going to strike at you with his claws as you are still within his range. You are still prone. You are teleported in whatever condition you are. Second strike. That is a 24 to hit. You take 15 points of slashing damage as he scritches across your laying down form. One attack left. Okay. Wait, Sade. Your Shadow Mantle should have resistance to physical damage. So you would take half of that. It resists physical damage under the Paranoia. Thank you guys so much. I'm seeing what you guys are doing. You're crazy. Thank you. Just 1 second. Let me handle this. This is very important to me. It should say...
Shadow armor, it just says physical damage dealt under dim light or lower. Or
Ah,
light.
shit. Okay, never mind. So you don't have resistance. All right. Because of the lights of the fire. So last strike of him, 20, dirty 20. So that is 4, 3, 7, 13 points of slashing damage as he sinks his claws again, and dust flies above. That is going to be his turn. Sade, it's yours.
Is it? Isn't it really? Isn't Bradus?
No, after Dumral, it's you. Brighter is after you.
Oh, okay. I need an action to get away from Bron, right?
No, you take
No.
half of your movement speed to do that.
Oh, okay then. Can I consider half of 35-20? How does that work?
Half of 35-20?
Yeah. 'cause
No,
that's-
it
oh, no,
would
it's
it would not be 20. It would be
fine.
it would be like 15,
Yeah, it's slightly
like
under,
16,
yeah.
17.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, that's why I was asking if it rounds up or
Okay.
not.
So you moved away. Did you mark off your HP?
Yes.
Why is it not updating then?
I have 12 HP.
Okay. Oh, okay. I know why it's not updating. It's because it's bugged. There we go.
I'm tree level 5.
All right.
Bonus
Anything-
action?
Bonus action, hide.
Oh my god.
As you attempt again to sink into the shadows, there is no running from Doom.
Dude, the dice are not giving
Say
any
it.
breaks.
That is the end of your turn, Brido. It is yours. 2 4th levels expended. What do you wish to do?
How far can I go? Right here. Oh. And 20,
I
30,
could have moved to the
35.
other side.
It's okay. It's okay.
30
Safe.
away. Okay. I'll do another guiding bolt. Third
Shoot
level.
guiding bolt at 3rd level at Sade. Go ahead. As you once again gather the shadows on your staff, sink them into your veins and into your hand.
I have a better one. I'm gonna use my shield
You gonna use your
to
shield?
try to blind her.
All right.
I'm not turning his way though, because I'm running away.
It
The-
works like if it's someone is on the area.
I'm pretty
it
sure
blinds it.
It's if
It's
I'm
magical
backward.
stuff.
We've
The
done that with Eclipse though. The
Eclipse was blinded.
No, but he was facing forward. I think I remember.
He,
that.
but he
Yeah,
wasn't.
sure.
But
If
he
it is
wasn't
like
even
that,
on the
sure.
range. But it says the item says it. The item.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm
The
saying.
item description is
That's
final.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Just as the same as it works for everyone's items. We should respect what the item says for
Yeah,
now.
yeah. That's what I was asking.
So Brighto,
Yep.
read it and tell us. What is the verdict?
I can even display it.
All right.
You
But
don't need
any
to.
creature within 60 feet that relies on sight and is facing you. Oh, okay, it's facing you.
So she doesn't get
It
blinded.
says. Okay. I would knew that, so I'll do the guiding bolt
All right.
then. Sorry.
Go ahead. Roll for your strike.
It's a normal roll. 22.
Roll damage. Your guiding bolt's damage is switched to necrotic in this form.
22. Necrotic damage.
Sade, is that enough?
It is.
There's no one around to revive you. Brighto, how do you want to finish the fight? The kill is yours.
I wanna just like a lower shot with my hand. I'll just shoot at her close to the heart.
All right.
Yeah.
Shadows gather in your hand, and as you push it forward, a single tear comes down your face. As the shadows pierce through Sade's heart, leaving a gaping hole. Sade, as you die, what are your final thoughts?
Useless. already mastered balance.
As those final thoughts cross your mind, you see Bryzo in this form, Sade's body turn to stone and sticking in the same place. The tale of the BDC was one of strength, was one of action, one of doing things without much thought, but with good intentions. The BDC have been heroes to the people of Ionia and have left their mark within this place. Everyone will remember them for their valiant effort and for what they have done here today. And as one final roar of the dragon yells out into the world, your vision, Sade, fades to black. You have faced dark creatures. You have eliminated torturers, met with the Vasayashai Ray, and killed sacred beings that had been deceiving this land for long. You had stopped corruption in the north, met the Eye of Twilight himself, and defended Ionia against threats that would have killed it earlier if you were not there. Many people have their lives today because you have fought. But alas, it was all for naught. Because Dumral reigns supreme, and whoever is controlling him, whoever has the hand on this beast, will now continue on whatever path and whatever plan he had for this dragon. This beast was unleashed over your hubris, over your own cockiness, that you could make it in time to anything. But time was never on the BDC's side. And as your cleric stood in front of this battle, once again, the BDC fall to the same mistake that has made them fall countless times. Cockiness, lack of preparation, but a burning desire to save the world at whatever cost. Your souls leave your bodies as we bring an end to Rune with the death of the BDC. I'd like to ask everyone in chat to please clap for our players. I want to thank you all for the birthday gifts and the birthday wishes.
Listen, dude, I'm sorry. I sent mine 3 minutes earlier.
Thank you so much for all of that. I appreciate it. And thank you all of you who joined in this journey that started well over a year ago. Over something that was literally just a hunch that maybe it would be cool to do. So thank you for believing in me and believing in this project. And I will tell you that no one is more deserving of the ending that you have had here today. I know it is hard to let go of this, of these champions, and I know, or heroes, and I know that it is hard to let go of something that you've been attached to through all of this time. And I am sorry in a way for what happened.
Nah, dude, don't.
You don't
Shut
have
up.
to.
Shut up, dude. It's not your fault.
It's your job.
It's your job. You did a fucking fantastic job, dude.
Yeah.
Well, if there's anything that you guys wish to say, please go ahead.
Well, this was a fucking blast. I just kicked the cat, sorry. This was a fucking blast to
Should
play.
have used those kicks on something else.
Can't kick a dragon, but can kick a cat.
The dude just attacked my feet, so I just yoinked. No, first of all, it was a fantastic campaign to play at. It was my first time playing as a player. I had no idea the size that this would take. Many mistakes were made, many lessons were learned. Where we thought we had learned a lesson, maybe we haven't. I think that we started to think a little bit too late, and the damage was already done. But nevertheless, I'm just glad I was able to take part in this, and don't even think about thinking, Mr. Onion, that you had any fault in this, because you didn't. You did a fucking fantastic job writing the stories, every possibility that we had, the bosses. You told us several times that the bosses would be getting harder, that we needed to think, that we had to prepare. So I'm just really, really glad that I had the opportunity to play in a setting of yours, and I hope I'll be able to play more in the future, because I seriously love the way you write, the way you tell your stories, and I just hope that this was just the beginning of something even greater, and this is just like the pre-chapter of something.
Thank you for that, Born. I really appreciate it. If there's anyone
I'm
else,
with Born on those words. It's been a ride, and we've been through a lot of learning the basics, a lot of learning that we shouldn't do shit, but we still managed to do shit. So yeah, and yeah, it's a bit sad to end like this, like with a lot of mistakes made. But well, I guess that's D&D, right?
Hey dude, we went
Can't
out
do
against the
much.
dragon. We went out against the
but
dragon. Sure.
I would like to end in a good way and not a bad way, but sure. That would be another talk about the game. But yeah, about all the campaign, yeah, it's the same. Like you have a lot of details and a lot of, like, you make everything interesting. You make us want to play more. We had a lot of problems on the part of the communication between the group, but the world was getting bigger and bigger. We're just not keeping up with what you're giving to us, and I think that one was one of the biggest problems. But still, like, dude, you could have. I don't think you could have done better. That's all.
Thank
and
you.
I enjoyed a lot. And more to come, I hope.
Anyone else want to say anything before I go? I want to be the last one. Are you talking, Estera?
I was okay.
Okay, there you go.
Can you? I was gonna say that. Yeah, I joined like in the middle of the campaign, and I learned a lot from it. And as Brido and Torbjorn said, made a lot of mistakes, and with time we got a bit cocky. But there's not much to add. Instead of just saying that I really enjoyed and I wish I join another campaign of yours because they're like really cool to play with, and your world and your imagination is amazing. And yeah, I'm waiting for the next one.
Thank you. Thank you, Estera.
Hi.
Hi.
Can't say it back.
Steve.
It was fucking great, but the fact that it was a was and not a is very disappointing as player, because it was us. Because your world is so cool to live in, and I just wish I could do more with Sade. But yeah, more worlds and more opportunities. But that's it. Thank you.
No, thank you, guys, for playing. I'll take the word really quickly, if you guys allow me, before everything. First of all, I really do want to thank all of you for believing in this, because you guys barely knew me at the time that I asked you to do this, and you still wanted to. You still somehow thought that I could give you something decent as of a D&D experience. So that belief that you guys put on me is what gave me drive at the start. You know, whenever I was thinking that, you know, maybe I'm gonna be trash. I'm not just gonna be good as good as people out there. People might not enjoy. I might be terrible at this, and the trust that you put in me was what allowed me to continue working without ever those thoughts crossing my mind, except that one time that Born told me that Arcadum was better than I was, and you know, here we are now.
You asshole! I didn't say Arcadium was better than you.
There were other 4 people in that Discord. You cannot get away from this, Born. Anyway,
I'm actually trying to remember the call.
yeah. So anyway, I really want to thank you for participating in this, and I want to say that although yes, there were mistakes, there is something that I have talked about with you guys recently extensively, because it is something that really struck with me, something that Matt Mercer said during Exandria Unlimited, which is, there's no right or wrong decisions. All decisions lead to interesting stories. And this was an interesting end to one of the most chaotic groups that I've ever seen play Dungeons and Dragons. They died amidst the chaos, amidst the paranoia. So I can't find anything more fitting than that, for a death at least. A certain part of me really wishes that I didn't kill you, especially on the day that this is happening. I really wish that I didn't do this. But you've survived a lot. You've survived the hardships, encounters of mine that were difficult, and you guys still managed to go to Oonga Boonga through, but you went through them. So I'm very proud of you as players, and I will tell you, this is not at all the end for whatever I am to do in D&D. I intend to do more campaigns. I intend to do one-shots and stuff, and obviously you guys are going to be invited to it. You have been the first people that have played Dungeons and Dragons with me for real, you know, aside from friends that I had played at home with. So that really means a lot to me, and I will not forget that. I consider all of you my friends, some more than others, but still friends. And
Why do I feel like that was a jab at me? I don't know why.
I don't know, Born. Why would
I
you?
just feel like that was a jab at me.
It wasn't a
But
jab, it was
okay.
a fucking left hook.
Because he's not Hercatum, that's why.
Look, listen, dude. I said that. I might have said that like fucking ages ago. Okay.
How
Okay.
the tables have turned, my friend.
What do you want? I retract the comment. Okay. You're better DM. Okay.
It's too late, brother. You already made it.
You asshole. And Fine.
Just mute, yeah.
Just mute, yeah.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for this. And I do intend to do something. I do intend to do one session where we all gather and you guys get to ask me anything. Anything that you want to know, paths that you thought you would have taken. If you guys would like to do that, I would like to invite you for such a session where anyone, including chat, can make questions and ask things. However, since it is my birthday, I will give chat one question, and I will give you guys in the cast one question, and I will answer 100% truthfully. So go ahead.
Question each or one question?
One question, all of you. You guys can discuss this a little bit while chat makes their own question there. One question. Yes, I do have ass hair. I'll answer that for free. Which level did you want to reach? Okay, guys, you can either ask one question, and then we'll save the others for later. So, be very careful what you do. Phil has asked one, Dust another, and Sandwich another. Phil and Dust have watched this like extensively, so they know stuff to ask. So if you want to trust them, you can. I'll forward mine to the next episode. Very well. So should I go with Phil's then? Can you tell the party what is and who is Karob Cells? Is that going to be the one that I'll answer right now? Like to know more about the whole mirror dimension? That is a long ass answer. That I will answer in the next session. I'm watching for the first time, but I'll be happy to hear whatever question you answer. All right, Anifar, thank you, and thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Okay, so I can answer who is Karob Cells. So Karob Cells is in fact the Pale Sorceress LeBlanc. Karob Cells is an anagram for Black Rose. Karob Cells is also Aineal. They are the very same person, working on both sides of balance, attempting to maintain the balance of Runeterra to avoid a certain event. Now, the way that they do this, they have picked each side of LeBlanc, Aineal and Karob Cells have picked a group, and they have set them on a journey to see if that group was worth their investment, because they are looking for someone for a final fight. They are not to, at any question, any moment, interfere with fighting unless they deem so necessary. So, Karob Cells is gathering, was gathering forces to fight at this final fight, and you guys were her choice. From the very beginning, she had influenced Akali to begin recruiting people. Those people were you. She was the one who murdered Brido's mother. She was the one who nudged Thorbjorn into leaving the Freljord. She was the one who removed Sade from her parents' arms. And she was the one who split up Eclipse from his family.
So she was a bitch.
Yes. However,
Thank you.
however, there is a poem that you guys were given. And that poem that you found at the mirror dimension room, or at the alternate dimension room, tells you what is important about carob cells. So there you go. That is carob cells. What about you guys? Do you have any question right now?
That one was one of those, but the
Yeah.
other one that we had was about Ionia.
Yeah.
The whole thing with the Argath and
Yeah.
the releasing Ionia, and
Mhm.
that she was trapped by the Vastaya. And
Mhm.
was that all true, or was that a way for us to release Argath to the world?
Brown thing he wants to
Oh.
ask if it was the right decision, as in the impact would be good.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
Argath's intention was for Sade to gather him a bunch of people, an army. Sade would gain stronger Empress form the more people she would mind poison. At a total of 4 people, Empress form would be 2d20 temporary hit points, plus 2d6 strikes, plus 2 on each attack, and plus 4 to her AC, something like that. After she reached a certain number, which I remember in my notes, I have this here, but it is around 26 to 28 people, something like that. I rolled the number, it was just something close along these lines. Argath would have had enough power to release himself. Should he be released, Argath would do what he wants to do, which is kill everyone that wronged him and all the people that did not believe him, which is in fact the whole of Ionia, and especially the Vastaya. So as soon as you guys would have completed whatever Argath's goal was, he would have killed everyone, and he would have had the help of the spirit of Ionia, as she has no interest for the people that have wronged her for so long. The spirit of Ionia is actually a curious thing that we have to talk about on that next session, because it was something that you guys did not consider for this fight.
I did, but I thought it was way too.
Because there is one representation. I'm going to leave this just a little bit of a cliffhanger before we end. There is one representation of the spirit of Ionia within Ionia. That is the Karma. You have not heard from the Karma ever since. You know that Ionia fights with nature whenever it is threatened. There was no fight here. So something must have happened. And I'm gonna leave it there. And this ties into why was the dragon sitting on the city and not doing anything else. This is one of the overarching plots of the Ionia area. And one thing that has been set up ever since you guys set foot on Vlanko to meet Vex and Rordan, this has been in the works. When you guys saw that shadow guy in the cave, I don't know if you remember when you went in the cave, Corna was still there.
The first boss.
Yes, but the cave that was going to lead you to Rordan, when you guys were running there was like a shadow guy. That shadow guy was crucial. And the plan began at that very moment and unfolded into what you guys saw within here. So, I think that we're gonna bring it at a close here, and we will discuss everything that you guys want to ask. If you want to prepare questions, sure. If you want to improvise questions, go ahead. We're just gonna have a conversation about what happened. I can share things with you guys. There's just one thing that I'm not gonna share, which is stat sheets, because I want to reuse them for the future, as all DMs do. So you know, it might be something that I really need to use, so I'm not gonna share that. But yeah, other than that, I will tell you everything that you wish to know, even story-wise, what you guys wanted, or where you guys would go after this, what the purpose of, or what was going to happen next. I can tell you everything. But yeah, right now, I believe it is time to bring us to a close. Once again, I want to thank you guys, the cast, for playing. It really does mean a lot to me, because this is something that I'm very passionate about and something that I want to do for how much ever I can do. And I want to thank chat and everyone who was sitting there, everyone who theory crafted, Phil, Dust Arga, everyone who was there watching from the start and began all of the theory crafts ever since Arga spotted that Lagain was going to be an avatar for the Kindred. Those little things that you guys spot and that you guys throw out in chat, it really makes me happy because it means that someone is paying attention, that someone is looking into this and is actually caring about what I'm saying. And it means a lot to me. Thank you also for fan art that you did, memes that you did. It really does mean a lot that you guys were invested in this to that point. You are all great in the chat, and thank you once more for accompanying us. And now, I believe it is time for us to roll the intro / outro for one last time and take us out of the world of Rune.
It was a pleasure, my guys.
Goodbye, guys. Take care, stay safe, and remember to avoid shadow dragons. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
GG.
Goodbye, chat. Thank you for everything. And just remember to take care. Take care of your friends, of your family, and enjoy the experiences you can get with them. Bye-bye, guys.